but the prettiest young thing I ever saw. She was hot, well, nothing short of masterpiece. I said, oh, I need to know, yeah, is that your man? Yeah, cause if it isn't, yeah, I'ma play my very best for you tonight. She said, I have a proposition. Every they want to take me home. Then I said, what's that? She said, if you come make me dance, I'll stay forever.
Menu narration set to 100. Menu narration set to 100.
So sung how I wore when it came hard to breathe. Hit the focus to make sure I hit the notes. And let's palm and I won't blame you if you can't believe. But she began to flow. That's your man. Hey, 'cause if
EA Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League.
Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Prime Time on EA Sports. Straight ahead with a nationwide audience tuning in. It's a Monday Night Prime Time showdown between the Philadelphia Eagles and the Green Bay Packers. On the visiting sideline, the Eagles and their head coach. These guys enjoyed a win at home to begin the season, now facing their first road test here. Along the opposing sideline, the head coach of the Packers. His side not as fortunate in their opener, hoping the home crowd can will them to the victory here in Week 2. Scott, Brock Heward with you, hoping there's a good one in store for all of us. And here we go on Monday Night Prime Time. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. So the Packers offense getting set for their first drive. They'll be led out by the Utah State product and former first-rounder back in 2020, Jordan Love.
Last week, Kate, you won't call his effort wasted, never. But you wish a game like that would have come in a win instead of showing up in a contest they ended up dropping. 2 touchdowns, no picks. That's the type of game that wins are typically built off of.
Let's go now.
Love now on 1st and 10. Connects on the crosser. And he's going to get this to the opposing 41. They'll get 31 yards on the play. And he'll give the Packers the first. So the big play gets him inside the opposing 45, Brock, with a new set of downs to boot. Looking this fullback now. And he hits that enemy 25-yard line before he is sent out. He'll get 16 yards on that play. And that's good for a Green Bay first down.
The analytics will tell you a handful of these kind of plays per game, and your odds per drive of scoring go way up.
Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10.
Ready.
Here's the one back on the handoff. And second down's going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Here we go, 2nd down.
Let's go.
Love out of the shotgun. Finds him over the middle. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Here they come. This is 3rd and 5.
Here we go. Set.
Love from the gun. That's a catch. Looks like he's in bounds. Good effort, but still short of the first.
Those kind of completions are so frustrating, Kate. It's like a putt. You got it on line, you feel good about it's going in the hole, but you never want to leave it short.
Coming off the edge, and it's blocked.
We could say they picked a great time to block the kick, but let's be honest. Any time is a great time to get through and block one. It really rewards the effort that those special teamers put in each and every time out. It might not always get noticed, but it sure does there. Big time.
First call here coming from the shotgun. They'll throw to begin this drive. Escapes the pocket. He takes it himself. And he's going to go out of bounds. Looks a little short on the 35.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right. They win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
Second and manageable. He's throwing. That's incomplete.
It is such a weapon offensively when you've got a big tight end that can stretch the field vertically. Not a lot of DBs have the size to cover him. They tried to get it to him in that spot where he could win it, but unfortunately no connection to be made.
So an 0-2 start to the game for him, Brock, and not surprisingly, his team headed to the sideline after a 3-and-out.
I think it's going to take a few more incompletions before they start to panic, but that's far from the type of start they had planned for in this one.
And he collects the fair catch just inside the 35. The Green Bay offense returning to the field for their second possession. They had their field goal blocked last time out, so 3 points poorer on the scoreboard than they expected to be right here.
Ready,
So
ready,
they'll head up here first and 10 from the 34.
ready.
Now Love on the play fake. Dump off caught by his back. Shoves one away. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. So 20 yards on that play. And it'll give the Packers the first.
Just excellent effort on that catch. And a lightning quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to get some serious yards on top of it.
He brushed him off with ease. And he's hauled out of bounds as he takes this down to the 30. A gain of 15 there. And that's good for a Green Bay first down.
Let's see, first it was a pass, now it's a great gain on the ground. They've got this defense on their heels.
So first and 10 now from the 30.
Set. Red, 38. Set.
Love using the legs here. And that's a read goes nowhere. They didn't even get back to the line.
It's easy for me to say up here in the friendly confines of the booth, Kate, but that was not the right read. And you hate seeing him absorb yet another hit at the end of the play. You never want him taking unnecessary shots throughout this game.
Shoves him off. And he takes this one nearly to the red zone before going out.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
So they take their shot for the end zone, Brock, rather than focusing on that first down marker. And now they've got a decision to make.
Yeah, I think with that incompletion, they made the decision. You better send that field goal team on. They took their shot. They just couldn't finish it.
Love throwing on fourth. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers go up 6-0 here in the first. Austin Seibert on to try the extra point. good. And the Packers will jump out to a 7-0 lead. The Packers about set to kick this one away, and away we go again. They'll take this at the 10. Decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. Now for the second time this game, we're going to look at the Philly offense. And they haven't gotten their legs under them on offense just yet, Brock. 3 plays and a punt on their opening drive. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And that is exactly what you're looking for on a first down run. He picked up 7.
While that run may not move the chains, Kate, that is such a confidence builder. It sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
Looking for a pass on 2nd and short. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he's out of bounds, but what a great play there, Brock. He's got him into field goal range. It's a full 40 yards on the play, Brock, and a new set of downs. Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play. Throwing now on first down. And he just tucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit, Kate. You got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
This is Royals working the left side. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
There's no question, Kate, big plays down the seam or big tight ends, a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage gets good coverage, contested catches that really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
Shotgun now on 3rd down. Throwing quickly, but it's incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And 4th and 4 coming up.
The members tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
They're going to throw for it on 4th. He's got it to his running back. And they come through to stay on the field. That is enough to set this offense up with a 1st and goal.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
He's got it. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles keep their drive alive and reach Pater 1 play later. That one right down the middle. And the Eagles tie this game 7-7. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to center away. Return starts from the goal line. Escapes a defender. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Now here comes the Green Bay offense. And all that's needed here, Brock, is some repeat execution from that last series. Of course, gotta expect the defense has made some adjustments after giving up that touchdown.
And that is the beauty of this game we love so much. Those back and forth adjustments on the sidelines. And can this offense do what it did a drive ago? And that is stay 1 play ahead of their defensive foes.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. So it's 2nd down coming up.
I think those big old boxing gloves might have made a better catch and a better call than receiver gloves right there for that one. It is going to be a fight to hang on the ball, and we just saw physicality personified.
A 2nd down throw here for Love. Completed over the middle. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
Red 38.
Shotgun now for Love. That's the line, he's going to run for it. Galloping inside the 40. And he has a massive gain in style, sliding in safely after a tremendous pickup.
Check right.
1st and 10 at the
We're through one on Monday Night Primetime. Both teams neck and neck so far. We'll return to historic Lambeau Field after this.
Smith, red.
Time for our second quarter. It'll be Packer football to begin.
Here we go.
They're looking at first down here.
Go.
Lone back gets the handoff. That is exactly why you rally to the football. Got through one tackle, but the next guy gets him for a loss. All right, here we go. Second down.
Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 34-yard
Let's go.
line.
To the air with Love. He isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And for the second straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way, and that's going to bring up a tough third down.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go. Let that pass rush get home.
He's in trouble and gets brought down again. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up fourth down. And he sends this one straight up, trying to stick them deep. And he calls for the fair catch, and he's got it at the 14-yard line. This offense headed back to the field, led by their receiver. They really had the passing game clicking on that last touchdown drive, partner. We'll see if they stick with that or if they mix things up a bit on this series. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. He's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Back-to-back carries here. And he'll be brought down along the 25-yard line. A 7-yard pickup, and it moves the chains. All set now. 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Look to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. Has some daylight through the 40. That play good for 17 and a 1st down.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
So 1st down from the 41.
41-yard line.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. Complete out to the right side. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Ball's on the 48. Here we go. 1st down. Here's a throw. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far. It's not met the standard they set for themselves.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10. They are throwing it again. And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice gain. Now is Keandre Lambert-Smith on the target. So they're left facing 3rd and long. Still 10 yards to get this 1st down as they come to the line. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Packers are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
A lot of defenders got some offense in their background, and it's been my life experience that they'll tell you about it. And right there, he put it on display. He brought in the pick and instantly became a runner, searching for the open field to add a little something to the return.
And he reaches midfield and starts driving into Eagles territory. 4 yards on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 6.
2nd and 6.
He's corralled after a modest 4-yard gain. To a halt by Brian Cook.
You know, gains that seem a little tougher to get against the front, gosh, this QB just makes routine. Such effortless running to pick up a handful on that designed run.
Let's go.
3rd and 2, one to throw. Complete beyond the marker. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. They pick up 14 yards on that one. And it'll give the Packers the first.
First down. First and 10 at the
Set, cut.
26.
So early movement from the backfield, Brock. They jumped the gun a bit, and that brings out the flag. There was a blitz coming, and that got somebody to panic and jump early. It cost them 5 yards.
Still first down.
They're set back 5 by that false start. Now 15 yards to the marker.
Here we go. Here we go. 50. Set.
Throwing, it's Love. Short pass brought in. And they only get one of those 5 yards back on first down, so they've got 2nd and 14.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Quick slants into the hands of Golden. Decent gain here, but short of the first. And we are still waiting for the scoring for anybody really to get going as we've hit our 2-minute warning. More from Lambeau after this.
Okay, ready?
6 yards to go here. It's 3rd down.
Here we cut.
Throw here, 3rd down. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. Following that completion, remember the O-line looks to be in some pain. They're headed out to take a look at him now.
Here we go. 52. Cut.
Working inside the red zone. And he will have them a Green Bay touchdown. The Packers get some late points and the lead. Jaden Reed, the touchdown. Seibert now to add the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Packers break that tie and now lead by 7. The Packers about set to kick this one away, and away we go again. Returnable from the 2. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. Now the Eagle offense headed back out to the field. They've got a chance to tie this up here as they trail 14-7. New set of downs for them from the 31. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Right side, reeled in by Pitts. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Throwing from the gun.
37-yard line.
Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target.
Okay, as soon as this quarterback broke containment, I know your eyes and my eyes went the same place. Can you find a big play down the field? Unfortunately, there was not one to be had.
Running it now out of the gun. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
You love a huddle? Okay, you really do. You love a huddle full of guys like this who just know how to keep the drive moving forward. There's some trust there, and he's going to get the job done, and he's going to get another shot, I would guess, down the line.
To the air now on 1st and 10. Brought in right side. And they're going to get to him after a gain of close to 5 as they send him out.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
Connects on the crosser. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains. Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10. He's going to throw it. He's got it. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles earn the chance to tie it before halftime. That one splits the uprights. And the Eagles tie things up at 14. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Here's a return from the 7. He's stopped on the run back of the 27. The Packers offense headed out late in the half. And we're down inside 50 seconds to play. Enough time to at least get into field goal range.
Let's go. 6, 7.
Love with it on first down. Finds him over the middle. And he's going to have this up near the 40, just a little bit short of it. Now timeout taken by Green Bay. That's it, second. So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
Here we go. Here we go. Blue, third.
Love now on first and 10. Pass caught out right by Golden. And he'll be out of bounds at his own 45.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
And he's got this one down to the enemy 35 before they force him out. They got 21 yards on the play. And that's good for a Green Bay first down. All set to go now from the 35.
Let's go now.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Loves to throw again. Going deep here for the end zone. And he scores. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers take the lead just before halftime. Jaden Reed, the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. Cyber Tech's on the point after. And the Packers break that tie and now lead by 7.
Eagles 14.
The Packers about set to kick this one away, and away we go again. Fields this one at the 3. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. The Eagles setting out their offense one last time in the first half. Not a whole lot of time left for him to put something together here before the break. They'll begin this drive with barely over 25 seconds left. It is come left side. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. Just a yard left to go on second down. He's going to throw this one. Pitts brings it in. And he's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. Philadelphia going to spend its second timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Back to pass on first and 10. And that one's going to fall incomplete. No luck there. Just 11 seconds remaining. Looking for his wide receiver there. And we'll see what they do here on second down. Still sticking with the passing game. And they don't connect there, so only 6 seconds remaining. Well, he already has himself one interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when one pick becomes 2, 2 becomes 3, and on and on.
He's going to have this one down to the 28. Now, just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense, and they can try for some points going into the break. Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. This will be a 45-yard look from the left hash. And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. The flag is down, though, so let's see if this kick stands or not. So we have a one-score game here at the break. Now it's time for the and with no halftime report this week, it seems we're going to get right back to the field for the start of quarter number 3. The Packers about set to kick this one away, and away we go again. Return starts from the goal line. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. So to begin the third quarter, the Eagles offense returning to the field. They'll try to get that ground game established better than they did in the opening half, Brock. See if they can attack that deficit. Shotgun snap. They'll throw. Finds a man right side. And they're going to force him out just before he can get to the 35. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's good for an Eagles first down.
First down, Philadelphia.
Looking to throw here. Hits him on the out route. And he's going to get this up close to the 40 before going out.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable. It creates space to take that shot downfield.
Working now from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And he will not get the first, but ooh, this is close. Looks like they're going to have about a yard at most to gain after he picked up 3. Third down. Looking in the air here. That one complete to Pitts. A nice great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that'll be good for a Philadelphia first down. Throwing out to the left. Cut. Not a lot of space, maybe to the 33. Javon Bullard bringing that play to an end. But we'll pause here, and for good reason. One of the Packers injured on that play and is being tended to. Second down now, they need 7. Throwing it again here. That's incomplete on second down. No luck finding his receiver that time. So that brings them to third down.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
To the air on third and long. Hits his running back. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. That's 16 on the pickup. And that's good for an Eagles first down.
Something out of nothing, Kate. That may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
Brings it in. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook is wide open.
Running for the marker on second. They stop him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. Third down coming up.
That offensive group really hoped he was going to get it all right there. Reset it back to first down. But instead, defense, they're not going to let anything come easy. And their fight is giving them a chance to stall things out on third and short.
From the gun on third down. Throws caught. And he's going to have enough for the first down. Not by much. He got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with a first and goal.
First and goal, Philadelphia.
They'll try and punch it in. And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Eagles take the lead right away in half number 2. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out. And that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that can score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
Starting at the 10. Showing a little burst so far. And they'll start this drive in good position, a little shy of the 40. The Green Bay offense about to get started once more. And after the impressive drive we just witnessed, you gotta imagine that they are hoping to respond with something similar.
Yeah, and I don't love to use the word can't, right? But this can't be a 3 and out.
Wow, his first real mistake. That's intercepted. And the Eagles will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Set to go now from the 35. Airing it out to start this drive. Oh, look at this. Here he goes. Decent yardage picked up here before he slides down to avoid the tackle.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide in practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play, and denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And that leaves him with third and short. They're throwing it. Hits his tight end on the corner out. And he gets it in. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Kyle Pitts with a touchdown. And the kick is good. And we're going to have some extra yardage added to the kickoff on the roughing call. Well, you can't do that. Got to avoid hitting the kicker. And because of that, the kickoff will be coming from midfield. The kick team out there for the Eagles. And this one is sent away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. Out now runs the Packer offense. They are coming off their first interception of the game. This drive now a chance to rebuild some confidence. A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10.
Let's go now. 33.
Back to work after throwing the pick. Short pass brought in. And he will wind up out of bounds after a first down gain of right around 3 yards.
Catch right.
This is 2nd and 6 coming up.
A gain of 4. It's
Here we
now
go,
2nd and 6.
From the pistol, here's Love. Finds him on the crossing route. He's still going at the 30. Here he goes again. That's a Green Bay touchdown. The Packers shrinking the lead some in the 3rd. Jaden Reed the touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game. So sensational work by a skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period. End of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
Always set up and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Return starts at the 3. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Philadelphia getting ready to go on offense. They certainly had no issue scoring, but their opponents have been right there with them, so they could really use some more points on this drive. 1st and 10, they're going to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Couldn't find Kyle Pitts on that throw. And now it's 2nd down.
Makes it 2nd and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. Cut down the field. It's Pitts. And he's all the way across midfield down inside that 45-yard line. It's a massive 35-yard pickup. 1st down.
I'm not sure, Kate. I'm not sure. You're not sure. Everyone in the building is not sure how you can lose the biggest eligible receiver on the field. But that's exactly what the defense just did.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Chased out to his right. Completed to his running back. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
It's one thing to draw all these routes up when you're in the pocket. It's quite another when a play breaks down. Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket and scramble. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
Got a man downfield. This is Jackson. And he gets it in. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles lengthen the lead at the end of the 3rd. That one right down the middle. And the Eagles make it a 10-point ball game. The kick team out there for the Eagles. And this one is sent away. He'll take this at the 10. And the tackle's made as he gets it out to the 32. The Packers ready to run their offense back out there. And that last drive, no answer for what they were doing through the air. So expect some tighter coverage this time around. Love with it on 1st down. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37.
You know what I love to say? You never go broke taking a profit. And you often gain profits when you use your eyes as a quarterback. Those hitch routes, those underneath throws, oftentimes it's the eyes of the quarterback looking downfield and then taking that short completion.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Nice pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. Throwing, it's Love. Dumped off to his running back. Oh, he's trying to get away, but unable to do so. They catch him behind the line on third down. The Packers send out their punting unit. This kick is away, but it is short and straight up into the air. And that return is going to come to a close as we reach the end of our quarter. All right, we reach the final quarter of Monday Night Prime Time. It's Eagles football trying to carry this lead across the finish line. First down now, ball at the 33. Drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
As a play caller, Kate, I would always be a little cautious of a first down draw. I like it better when that defense is anticipating pass. When they were only anticipating getting the backfield and making their running back feel the pain.
Throwing from the gun. Has it downfield, working the left. And he is tagged right as he brings that one in, Brock. But a solid gain right up towards that midfield stripe. They got 21 yards on the play. And that'll be good for a Philadelphia first down. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Caught quickly on the slant. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. It's 16 yards on that play. And that's good for an Eagles first down.
First down, Philadelphia.
Back to throw. He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. There he goes on the right side. There he goes. Pick six. Touchdown, Green Bay. You want to know how strong the coverage was there? And they even had that underneath throw locked down, Brock, and he took it the other way.
It's really, really hard to find a better rep than that one in coverage. You're so spot on. Covered it down the field. Usually a gimme to the running back. The only thing was a gimme was give me 6.
And now for the point after, and crucially to bring things within a field goal. And he connects there, so now another kick from him, a field goal to tie this game in the fourth. A quick chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. Fielded at the 7. And this drive will start inside the 25. The offense returning to the field now as we get a look at their wideouts. And coming off that pick six, how does that affect how he's going to run their offense now, Brock, knowing that his last throw made it a one-score game here in the fourth?
Is that he the QB? Or is that he the play caller, Kate?
Yeah, good clarifying question.
Yeah.
Let's go the QB.
Well, he's got to just flush it. And this coordinator, well, he's got to trust him.
On first, he gets crushed behind the line, and the ball comes out. And the fumble recovery is made. Almost the impact play this defense was searching for, but they could only get half the job done, partner. Fumble forced, but they couldn't recover.
I'll tell you what else it forces, though. That coordinator, that play caller on the other side, now got a little bit of doubt about his ball handlers. Got to have better ball security than that.
He's going to squeeze about 8 yards out of that run block. That brings up third down. Looking to throw. That one's caught along the left sideline. And he's going to be persuaded out of bounds right at that 40-yard line. It's a pickup of 33 yards. And that'll be good for a Philadelphia first down. Has him on the quick hitter. And he gets down to the 24 before he stops. That's 16 on the pickup. And that's good for an Eagles first down. Pass play now. Caught by his back. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. The Packers take their first time out. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. Bringing the offense up to the line. First and 10. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. Well, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time. Now timeout taken by Green Bay. That's it, second. Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down. Back to throw. Brought in. And he's tackled for a short gain. Timeout taken by the Packers. Their third and final one. And this could be an issue the rest of the way with no way to stop this clock.
Well, that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on a throw, that's a go-to route to target.
This is going to be play number 8 of this drive as they set up for 3rd and 5. Back to throw it. He's going to be short of that goal line, Brock, but not of the marker. They've got a 1st and goal.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. A tight end that moves chains on 3rd down, that's a QB's best friend.
Going ground on 1st and goal. And he's in. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles make it a 9-point advantage. That one splits the uprights. And the Eagles make it a 10-point ball game. The kick team out there for the Eagles, and this one is sent away. Returnable from the 1. And he's brought down just inside the 25. The Packers all set to get back out there. This could be the decisive drive. Down 2 scores late. They've got to find some points to get it back within 1. Packers getting set here. 1st and 10.
Black swap.
They'll run it from the gun. Powering his way forward a bit. Give him about 6 there to begin this drive.
He's tackled at the 29-yard line. A 6-yard
So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from Green Bay. Packers down by 10.
Switch. Yellow.
Offense still line. This is 2nd and 4. Love out of the shotgun. Quick slant into the hands of Golden. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line.
That's good.
Thrown on 1st down. Love. All the left side. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops. Now after making that catch, we see he's shaken up. Trainer's heading out to take a look.
Yellow. Line.
2nd and 6 coming up here.
Black swap.
Shotgun now for Love. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Picked off by Craig Woodson. And the Eagles will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
Well, that's now 2, Kate, that they've gotten him for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful. Right? You've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. In this defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
This is 2nd and 6 coming up. They're going to pass it here. Going all the way to the end zone here. Really pushing the envelope on 2nd down, but the deep shot doesn't work. No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down. They'll air it out on 3rd. Dumps it off to his running back. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs. They'll come up on 1st and 10. Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. Working now from the gun. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
Even the best of them can be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
To the air on 3rd and long. Looking slant route, complete. And a nice game here, but it stopped short of the first.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much at training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
4th down, they're going to throw for it. Throw caught by his running back. And they come through to stay on the field. That is enough to set this offense up with a 1st and goal. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. A quick throw completed out to the left. And they'll get there and stop him at the line. They are throwing it again. And that one hits the ground incomplete. A single second left now on the clock. Targets have far less room to work in this red zone, Brock, but down this close as a former quarterback, I'm just going to assume you got to feel like he should have been able to hold on through whatever.
Yeah, and every once in a while you get in that huddle and remind him, now listen, guy.
And they strike for a touchdown on the final play of the game. They didn't need it, but they will take it anyway. The Eagles can put this out of reach as they make it a 16-point lead. So the Eagles will fly out of here with their own win. And they can be proud of their exploits on the road and over.